Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the silver pouring bench for the first pour of 2017. I've got a few different pours. I want to thank everybody in the community first off. There are some certain people who really helped me this year a lot, and I appreciate it greatly. Get to where I'm at today. I'm very humbled by the comments I get on my videos, because I really am just doing this for fun. It's a hobby. I'll leave it at that. I've got some pours to do tonight, and I just thought I'd bring you guys along. First one's going to be a simple bar pour for a trade I'm doing, and to get some ripple lines in it, they wanted some ripple lines. I broke out the shaker table. Do not adjust your TV set. It is the table moving, not your iPhone or not your iPad or not your computer. So we're going to start with that. Everything's warmed up. Get the mold out of the hot box here. Should be right around a 3-ounce bar, and that mold is just hot, hot, hot. And we'll get a little bit of shaker action going here. We want to keep that table moving so we get good pour lines in it. They're actually cooling lines. But not too much. We don't want too much. There we go. And let's recharge that crucible because we've got some more pours to do. We're going to throw, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll throw 5 ounces in there for now. We're going to do these a few at a time and let those. And we're going to put the next mold in the mold heater. I hope everybody had a wonderful new year. I know I talked to a few people and they had plans to go out. I wasn't going to go out, but we ended up at the casino, and I ended up giving a little bit of my stacking budget away to the casino gods. So, all right, let's have a look at this bar. Let's see if we got any kind of pour lines in this bar. We'll cool it off first. This is one of my favorite molds to pour bars in because it's a good shape, I think. And yeah, I'd say we got some decent movement in that. That kind of rough texture comes from it bouncing vertically and side to side. So I will get that tumbled up a little bit later. And I will be back once we have everything melted and ready to pour the next pour. So this is your chance to go get a cup of coffee or a margarita or some chips or whatever you want to get. I'll be back. Mr. Zeke. All right, and we are back at the silver pouring bench. Time for pour number 2. Got a nice hot mold, which is what we always look for when we're pouring this stuff. And we've got silver in the crucible. And so, let's see if we can make some magic happen. I'm using a larger crucible tonight, so it's a little tougher to pour out of. But we're gonna take it nice and slow. All right. Looks like we got a nice little pour. Yeah, we like it. I like it a lot. So we'll be back for the next pour momentarily. And pour number 3. None of these are really new pours. They're new to some. Those of you who are new to the community or new to the channel. But a lot of you have seen these before. They're just kind of some of the staple pours that I do. I enjoy doing them. They bring me a lot of joy because they have some meaning to me. Especially this one. Yeah, that one's got some good good ripple lines in the back. So this particular individual asked to have some ripple lines in the backs. So the first one I poured came out rather smooth, but I think we'll be all right. This one came out with some pretty healthy ripple, not radical ripple lines, but there's the mold, one that is well known to my subs. Let's cool this one off and have a look at it. And we've got the front, as it should be, fully a tree, fully in bloom. And the backside got some definite pore lines in it, which is what they were going for. So tumble it up and get the schmutz. I love that, and I got that from Hi-Ho, the schmutz off of the back in the tumbler. And so we'll put that on the bench and we'll be back here momentarily. Okay, this one may be a little bit tougher to pour just because it's a smaller mold. And we're pouring from a big crucible. Yet when you're pouring, you try to match the crucible size to the pour size, but I didn't want to have to cut up a bunch of rounds tonight, and so I decided to go with the larger crucible. Oh yeah, that one came out really generously proportioned. That's okay, no harm in that. So it came out with a nice little pockmark right in the center too. So we'll have a look at them all when we're done. And one last pour for the evening. I appreciate everybody bearing with me. I know there's a little longer. My videos tend to run a little longer, which is funny because my average watch time, I think I once said, was like 3.5 minutes. And my videos are a little longer, which means obviously I'm taking too much time running my Gabby. There we go. Got some nice concentric circles on that one. Running me flapper. Let's drop that out. I want to pull this one off right away. I over poured it a little bit. I like this Mayan X. I like it better when it's over poured just a hair. Let's get a look at this one. You got a little bit of a, get it to focus here, got a little bit of an over poured lip around it, which to me gives it more of that old school look. But you got a good clean face pour. And then we definitely got a nice concentric set of rings there, utilizing shaker technology. So I thank you all for joining me this evening, and I hope everybody has enjoyed the show. And I look forward to seeing you all more in 2017. So got some really cool stuff planned. I think I'm going to do some really small gold pours and offer them up and see if anybody's interested. So probably stick with a 14K unless somebody thinks, you know, a higher purity would do better, but I'm probably about the 10th to quarter ounce size. So try to keep them affordable. So in the meantime, cheers from the Silver Pouring Bench. It's Mr. Zeke. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Take care all. Happy New Year.